Hey Divas! Thanks for checking into Divas World. Let's get this day started.
Hey Divas! Divas in the house. Divas in the house. Okay, y'all, let me get right to the point. You won't believe what happened in Divas World this week. I just got back home from the Oval Office. Okay, let me start from the beginning. The real president of Divas World and his staff and his cabinet went away on a long vacation and we cannot find them. So we had to find a new president to take over. We need somebody to be in charge of Divas World. So the first person on the list was America's favorite dad, but he's in jail. So the second person on the list is the guy that wrote something in the Constitution right under the Fifth Amendment, and I think it was called The Apprentice. Okay, so we were like, okay, we'll just get him, we'll take him, he's available. So he gets into office, you guys. I think this was like 2 days ago, and the first thing he does, you know how the presidents hold a news conference and they are on every single channel. This president actually sent out a group text message to the whole world, everyone in Divas World. He sent out a text message. Okay, and in the text message he let everyone know that he is the new president and not to reply. Okay, so we all went with it. We like, okay, this is what it is. So earlier today I get a call like at 4:00 a.m. in the morning, and I was told that the new president of Divas World wants to meet me. Okay, so I'm nervous. I'm like, what is really going on? Did I say something wrong in my blog or what? So I get dressed all up. Y'all see me, Diva in the house. So I get all dressed up, y'all. I go to the Oval Office. Y'all know where that's at. Okay, so I get there, it's cameras everywhere, news reporters everywhere, people everywhere. So I sit down, the president is behind the desk, and the first thing I say to him is, I feel that because he hasn't picked his staff yet, so all of his new cabinet members and his new staff should be employees from Walmart all around the world, because y'all know I represent Walmart. Okay, Walmart, Divas in the house. And he totally agreed with that, right? So I'm like, okay, we on the same page. I'm loving this president, right? The next thing I want to discuss with this president is the two guys that are in prison. I feel like they should be freed from prison. The first guy, he from, my old neighborhood back in the day. His name is Junebug. So I was telling the president about Junebug, that Junebug has been in jail for 60 years. And Junebug is only 40 years old. I can't figure this out. I don't even know how that adds up, but it hurts my feelings that this is happening to Junebug. I didn't get emotional, y'all, in front of the president. I was being a diva. So the president was like, he agreed. That just don't make no sense. So he was like, he's gonna grant Junebug clemency. Okay. Then we talk about Lil Joe. I was like, we don't even know why Lil Joe is even in jail. He was just walking down the street. I think this was like 70 years ago. And the police just pulled up. Oh, my heart is breaking. Just pulled up and took Lil Joe to jail, and he been there ever since. I didn't get emotional, y'all. Y'all know I'm a diva. So the president was like, that don't make no sense. I'm gonna grant him clemency. So I am really doing it. I'm feeling really good about this. So then I felt like I should let the president know that I feel like now he's like my hero. I feel like I can do whatever I want to do. I already knew I was a diva, but now he making me feel real good about everything. I was telling him, like, you making me feel good. You like my superhero. I feel like I can be an elephant. I can do whatever I want to do. And he was looking at me, shaking his head, and he was like, yeah, and you look like an elephant. And I'm like, what? Hold up, I couldn't believe he said that in front of everybody. But I was like, I am not gonna get out of my body. I am with the president. All these people, his cameras, I'm not gonna snap out. I was like, just chill, Diva. I chilled. I let that slide. Then I was like, and then y'all know I had Sugar right there with me, and she just sitting there, ain't saying nothing. Let him call me an elephant, but that's okay. So next, y'all, I want to discuss something that I've been working on with the president, right? So y'all know I don't have no iPhone. I got my Android, so I typed in my code, pound, 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 pound. Opened up my screen. There it was. This is what I've been working on. So I'm showing the president that I am working on, hold on, y'all, that I'm working on this. Actually, I'm going to show you the picture in a minute. This is what I showed the president. I'm working on this, and it's actually this. It's actually, as you can see, a picture of me. Okay, so I let the president know that I'm working on a clone of the Diva, so if this clone, everything works out great, we're going to have a Diva clone, and that way he can take this clone with him everywhere he goes. He will have a Diva by his side everywhere he goes. So he was like, wow, excuse me, that sounds like a great idea. So now we there. I'm forgetting all about the elephant thing. We there. So he was like, yes, he felt like he needed a Diva like me by his side everywhere he goes. So we working on this clone, and he was very excited about this. So okay, so then y'all, I'm talking to the president, and I'm telling him about I was diagnosed with bipolar, and that the doctors told me I was bipolar, and he was like, yeah, I've been watching your blogs, and I just feel like that's fake news. And I was like, what? He was like, yes, I think that's fake news. If you stop cocktailing, like your mother said, then you'll be okay. But everything you're talking about is fake news. And I was just like, okay, I thought we was, getting off on a good start, but I was like, this the president. I'm not going to get out of my body. I'm going to just chill. Okay, y'all. So after we sat there for about 4 more hours. We got everything accomplished. I passed out my red and white hats to everybody that said Netflix on the front of it, and we all took pictures and we took selfies, and I was like, I'm in the Oval Office, and I didn't curse, which y'all know I don't curse anyway, but I was feeling really good about this visit. So what the president did was he called up Air Force 8, and we took the plane to Chicago, right there on Central, and we all had lunch at Uncle Remus, and we all had fried chicken and french fries. And that's what went on in Diva's World this week. I met the president of Diva's World. I am just so excited. I'm finna hook it up for all my divas out there. I'm finna do some things, because remind you, pretty soon the president is gonna have that clone of me, and I'm gonna be ruling the world. Y'all know us women, we rule the world. So us divas, I got some things coming for us. We gonna be opening up our own businesses. We gonna have free insurance. We gonna have just everything. We gonna get free discount cards for Walmart. Okay, so yeah. Oh, that's another thing, y'all. Me and the president talked about. Very important. We talked about Walmart prices. So don't worry about nothing. The Diva is in the house, and I really do appreciate y'all. The president is appreciating y'all. This is what's going on in Diva's World.